Let's introduce Rimu. Name is Dacrydium cupressinum. With common names of Rimu, red pine, warangi, puuka or southern conifer, and belonging to the Podocarpaceae family. Rimu is a very tall canopy tree that is found in forests throughout the North Island and the coastal areas of the South Island, predominantly the north, east and south areas. Rimu is a well-known timber tree as well as being used in Rongoa, Maori medicine. Rimu is an emergent tree that is found within the canopy of New Zealand's forests. Rimu trees grow slowly, reaching an age of 800 to 900 years old. The Rimu tree dates back 70 million years, to the podocarp forests that used to dominate the New Zealand landscape. The trees can grow to a height of 20 to 35 meters, with some ancient specimens growing to a height of 60 meters and a trunk diameter of 1.5 meters. However, in older trees this may be wider. Rimu has been described as a graceful tree. It is noted by its drooping, flaky bark that is deep red in color, and its swinging branchlets. The juvenile tree is open-branched with pale green foliage. As the tree matures, it becomes pyramidal in shape, sometimes producing seeds. The tree retains this structural type for many years. The fully mature tree has a straight trunk with long lateral branches, the lower branches of the tree atrophying and falling away. The leaves overlap and are narrow and elongated, feeling soft and pliable on young trees. These leaves are 7 mm by 1 mm in dimension. As the tree matures, the size of the leaves diminishes, finally becoming 3 to 4 mm by 1 mm in dimension. They are more triangular in appearance and rigid in manner. Rimu is a dioecious tree with male and female cones on different trees. These, when fertilized, take 15 months to become bright red in color, containing seeds, which make a valuable food source in the forest. Birds spread the seeds through their droppings. Salmon, 2001. Use multiple areas. Berries, cones, leaves, twigs, gum and inner bark. The berries, once fertilized, take 18 months to mature, turning from red to black. This means that the Rimu produces a plentiful supply of fruit every other year. The berries were traditionally harvested by Māori by shaking them into containers or blankets. Captain Cook's crew were reported to have made beer from the leaves and twigs of Rimu and Manuka. This reportedly was an antiscorbutic. A walnut-sized piece of gum is dissolved in water, then a tablespoon taken 3 times a day to allay the bleeding of lungs, bowels, stomach or headache. O'Carroll, 1881. Gum is used as a styptic to stop bleeding wounds. Weber, 1887. External uses is. Bark is used for healing ulcers or running sores. Taylor, 1848. Rimu is used for bruises, dislocation, fractures and sprains. 1890. Tooth powder made from Rimu heartwood was used to remove taiakiaki, the discoloration of teeth. Best, 1911. Rimu leaves are used on skin sores. Moore, 1940. Riley, 1994. Excessive consumption of the raw berries is reported to cause constipation. Decoction. Boil 1 teaspoon of bark in 1 cup of water for 30 minutes or dissolve the gum, 1 cube, with 300 milliliters water. Take 1 tablespoon 3 times a day. Much of the information about the uses of Rimu are from historical accounts. Many of Rimu's properties appear to be for the healing of skin problems, stomach ailments and bleeding conditions. Teas of Rimu have also been reported to work in a similar manner. Rimu is a much valued timber. Maori used it to produce long spears. These were used for personal defense and to defend paw sites. The bark of the tree was often used for the production of fires, Rimu wood being reputed to produce little smoke and an unusual smell. The Maori people believed the wood could help keep away evil spirits, particularly at night. Rimu was also used in traditional Maori tattoos, moko. The grub Aa Wato is found near the roots of the rata tree. This and the heartwood of kauri, kahikatea or rimu were burnt and ground to powder by stone. This was then used as a pigment for the moko. Rimu has been used extensively in construction. Many buildings and furniture are produced from the long straight trunks of the tree. The red color of the wood often stained the timber workers, therefore often the lowest paid workers cut rimu at the mill. Rimu is linked with the stories of the forest. Its gum, sap and wood are red in color. Maori tradition reports this is because the tree absorbed the blood of the monster Tunaroa who was killed by Maui. Riley, 1994.